Hello everyone and welcome back to our series on Project Zomboid. So day one we got to this neat little warehouse, and now we're going to try to spend some time to get this place fortified. That's going to be our goal. We still need to eat some food. I still need to clear out some of these zombies that are around, but for the most part we can at least get this place fortified or get started fortifying. I need to go look through some of these boxes and see what we can find. You can find some cool stuff in the back of these trucks sometimes too. Lug wrench. Is there keys in this car? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, the car is there. There's no key in the ignition. There it is. There's the key to the car. So there we go. We have a truck now. I'm gonna grab this key, put it on our key ring. This is where a lot of our keys go. So we don't take up our inventory spaces, which is nice. Now we actually have a way to get in and out, or drive around town at least, which is pretty nice. We can gather more supplies that way. Downside about cars is that they will attract a lot of zombies to that area. You can use that to your advantage though, if you need to get away. Here's another key. Notice how this is bigger, so and actually the lights are on. It means there's the key, so we can pull this key out. We now have the key for this car. So we have two cars now, a truck and these are called economy cars. There's several classes of cars in this game. Come on, guy, come here. He's very fast. Yeah, there's trucks, cars, vans. There's sports cars, family cars, I think, and then like economy cars. And you can get books to work on them and be able to kind of maintain them. Let's put stuff that's fresh in here. So let's just get rid of our stuff in our inventory. Canned food. I'll put canned food like over here on these shelves. Everything has like a weight limit. Like these shelves have a 50 weight limit. So you want to keep that in mind. Let's put this here too. And yeah, let's just put everything there. Let's just be fine. We'll just keep everything here. We'll get more stuff and we'll just fill this place up. I'll put this Chevy Dart keys in here. Or Chevrolet Dart keys. I'm not really sponsored by Chevy or anything. We need that, or this. So we do need some food. Food has different types of effects. Like this one has all carbohydrates because it's chips. So it gives you negative 15 hunger, which is great. That's a pretty average filling rating. So one bag will go from the lowest hunger to nothing. Alright, so what we need to do is look through here and try to find an axe. That would be amazing if I could find an axe. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We found an axe. This is going to be my primary weapon. Let's do both hands here. So we have now an axe. Our frying pan can go over here to cook with. Actually, we can't cook on here because there's no stove. So we need to keep that in mind. We have no stove here. Everything that we cook is going to be done on the microwave. Alright, so this is going to make clearing out zombies so much faster. So our trait, look at that, you just one-shot that person. And then, yeah. You're almost guaranteed to knock somebody down with the axe in one swing. Axes also have a lot of durability. So the condition on this one's really high. It's that top bar condition. Damage is how much damage this thing does. Not how much damage it has, like durability, but how much damage it does. So you can easily keep this thing going with some glue and stuff. You can keep this thing repaired for quite a while. And it's important that you do because these things are really hard to come by if you start in any other town other than Maldro. Alright, this should be good. There's a zombie in here. This guy down. I'm just trying to clear this place out because what I'm going to do next is start gathering wood to fortify this. And if I have any zombies within earshot, they will come to our base and start trying to get into it. Sometimes you can get into real trouble if you have too many that are within earshot. Let's get this guy here. Day 3 or 4, I usually go out and start getting supplies. A lot of the food usually lasts for a week. Like a lot of the vegetables that's not refrigerated, they'll last for about a week, so you don't have to worry about going out the next day and trying to get all the food markets cleared out. Of course, canned food will last indefinitely in this game, so you want to keep those to last. There's a neat little crafting, cooking mechanic you can do as well. Let's get this guy here. Oh, no, wrong way. You want to face the right way, or else you get bitten, and then you can die from being bitten. I can't tell you how many times I've died from an infection from a bite. Even though I've disinfected the bite, just a little bite, like a little slip up. In a house, you know, 2 zombies attack me, I run, but then one of them bites me. The next day I get an infection, I disinfect, I get, you know, disinfectant, alcohol, keep it clean, all the rags are disinfected. I still get a fever and I die. All because of one little, just minor mistake. So you want to keep that in mind, that it's very easy to die in this game. Alright, let's get this person here. Alright, so now that we're pretty much settled, what I want to do now is start chopping some trees. What this is going to do is... the tree just shake? There might be zombies up behind this wood line here. No, I think we're good. Okay. Did I kill this guy? So what I want to do now is cut down a tree. That would take quite a few swings if you weren't an axeman. So let's get a couple of trees chopped down here. And what we can do is get these logs. I do need to go find a saw. So these logs you can take and you can convert them to planks, and the planks you can use to board up your base. Also, in these boxes here, come on, here we go. You'll find planks in the boxes too. So it's not like you have to do a lot of upfront chopping down of trees, but I do that because I have time today. It's still daytime, I think. It's getting darker. You know it's darker when these lights start becoming brighter and brighter. It actually gets pretty dark outside. So what we're going to do is try to find some more boxes of nails. These boxes are 100 nails, and it takes 5 nails and a plank in order to board up a window with one board. You will have to do several boards per window, but just to start to add up. And these planks they are kind of heavy, so you do want to keep at least maybe 3 of them at a time. You don't want to get any more than that. Any more planks? Let's see. There's one more. Okay. Now we can get a hammer. And then all these things combined will allow us to start boarding up stuff. Here we go. I do like starting away from this part of this side. This side has 4 windows and doors. So I usually just start on the other side just to make it easier to fortify. So now we can just right click on this window and we want to barricade. It's going to equip our hammer and the plank, and there we go. You can do that up to 3 times, actually 4 times. 4 barricades, I believe, per window. Yeah, so we have one more up there. I noticed that I can't see outside now, so that's another thing, is that as soon as you barricade 3 of them, zombies can't see in and you can't see out. So you can keep the lights on, which makes it a little bit easier to see what's going on inside your base at night. There's the lights for this. You can just do a simple click on and off, or right click and turn off, turn on. I did not find a saw yet. There's most likely going to be a saw in here. I mean, that would really be bad if I didn't get a saw. There's one right there. Okay. So now with the saw, I can over here, put everything in my bags, including this. I'll just eat this chips just for now. Alright. Let's take this and equip this. Both hands. Take everything else and put it in my bag. So now we have some free weight. These bags will reduce weight by 70%. So what that means is I can actually come over here and carry probably just one, I think. Yeah, just one for now. I could bring these logs over here and drop them off. And then I can start chopping them up into smaller little planks so I can start boarding these windows up. The doors aren't that much of an issue. The windows are the biggest thing. Yeah, let's just saw this log up. There we go. Now we can board this one up. And all these corpses here, if you leave them there for enough time, like over time, they will cause you to be sick as well. So you do want to make sure that you move bodies away from your living area. Alright, let's just do one more barricade here. Here we go. We got those windows taken care of. Let's grab this. Put the zombie down here. Saw this up. Oh, they're coming. My axe is not equipped right now, so we need to make sure our axe is equipped. Yeah, lights outside will attract zombies too, which is kind of a downside. That's why you do the sheets. The sheets will keep the zombies from seeing the lights on. But what we can do is turn these off. There we go. I'll leave the back ones on for now. You can hear the flies. All the zombies that are here. Let's barricade this window up. I am getting thirsty. Yeah, this is the simulation part of it. You're going to be spending a lot of time keeping fed and drinking as well. The neat thing about this game, though, is that if you have a water bottle that's just in your inventory, your main inventory, it'll automatically take from that and keep you less thirsty. Alright, so all we have now is we have the doors, but what I'm going to do now is just sleep, because I'm going to need to get some sleep. What's time? I don't know what time it is. You can find clocks in here, and that'll help you with determining what time it is. It just became dark, so I'm guessing it's going to be not too late just yet. What I can do is just grab these corpses, kind of like put them over here. Get away from my base. All this blood you can get rid of with some bleach. If you ever go to we go house to house, we can look for some bleach in the bathrooms. This guy has vitamins on him. Yeah, you can switch between, if there's multiple bodies on the ground, you can just rotate between them. Or you can get really close and click on the one you want to click on. If you're facing it. Grab that, let's grab that. Alright, I'm just gonna go, I'll take care of these bodies a little later. I just wanted to clean up a few of them. There we go. Alright, I don't want to spend too much time wasting away on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep now. So you need to be on a bed or something like a chair. The less comfortable, like a chair, it's not going to be very comfortable. You won't sleep very long, but like a couch, it's not too bad. You'll sleep for a little while on a couch. When we wake up, it'll probably be dark still. Plus, I'm really tired. Oh man, so here's the new weather effects in play. Look at that. Kind of scared to go outside now. There's the fog. Yeah, you can still see for a good distance. That's not too bad. Get our axe equipped. That's not too bad at all. I'm thinking like you can't see that far away. There's a perception range and there's a hearing range, so you want to make sure you have your volume up because you can hear the zombies usually before you can see them. You can see this guy over here. This might not be thick fog. I don't know if there's like a difference. Do a perimeter sweep, make sure nobody's trying to get into my doors. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, what we need to do now is just kind of another zombie. Alright, what I want to do is kill this guy first. And start getting clothes. We can start ripping clothes into sheet ropes. I'm gonna need at least 4 sheet ropes. And I will show you why here in a second. Alright, so we have 4 sheet ropes. So once we have this place all barricaded in, what I like to do is go up to this floor here and open the window. You don't want to smash the window, you want to open it. And then make a rope. Let's see, make a I have this, I need some nails. Alright, now we can add a sheet rope. What this lets us do is this lets us get from the second floor down to the base, or to the first floor. So if zombies do attack this base, I now have a way to get in and out of the base without having to go through one of the doors. So what I will do is I will make all the doors barricaded. So it gives me a lot of time to get in and out of this base. And you can just leave this thing here. You can also remove them, and it goes back to your inventory. You can close the window too. It doesn't affect the sheet rope at all. And another thing you can do is you can hang curtains, which will let the zombies not be able to see inside. I don't think I have any sheets up here, but I'm going to have some downstairs. This is kind of another little trick you can do to keep you from being spotted by zombies. Where's my storage? Over here. Another saw. There's the sheets. Let's grab all. All right. So we can go up here. We can close this window. One thing you can't do is you can't block off these other windows because there's no way to get there. But you can at least get these couple of windows here. Add sheet. Now you have curtains. You can open and lower. And zombies can't see in. You are not able to see out though. But you normally don't have to see out at all. There you go. Alright, so we are on our way to fortify this place. This is actually upstairs. This goes to the roof. There you go. So you can actually do some sniping if you had a gun. You can also build a garden up here. I'll show you guys how to do that a little bit later if you're not familiar with this game. How to build a garden on a roof, which is pretty fun. You do need a shovel and some bags. There used to be a bug where you actually could walk off this railing here, so I kind of want to be careful with that. If you fall from a far enough distance, you will break your leg and you won't be able to walk very fast at all for a very long time. And the only way you heal up is if you are resting. So I'd literally have to sit here and rest for like days, which is I guess kind of akin to normal. If you ever were to break your leg in normal, you probably wouldn't be able to walk very much anyways. Okay, so what we have now, all we need to do now is just get a couple more doors, get these doors all barricaded, and then we'll go in and out from the the second floor. So we can grab these bodies too, and kind of keep them. I grabbed the clothes. Okay, grab the corpse. We want to keep them clear of our base. Let's drop them. All right. So we need three more logs. So if you didn't start in Muldrow, let's say you started in like West Point, there is only a couple of places that will spawn an axe. There's like a small warehouse. It's definitely not as many boxes as this, but it's got a few boxes in there. You want to look for these boxes is what you really want to do. There's a very small chance they actually spawn on a zombie. Do I have a corpse on me? Oh, I have a log, okay. So you definitely want to keep that in mind, that if your strategy, if you were going to be in West Point, it's going to be a lot different than in Muldrow. So in West Point, I would actually go ahead and go north to one of the camps. They actually have camps, like hunting camps and fishing camps. And the cool thing about that is that you can pretty much set up like a long-term base there. It's they have like farmhouses too. Not very many zombies there. In town, there's a lot of zombies. So I would probably have gone with something like carpentry in town. to just fortify the place I'm going to be at. Yeah, notice I'm actually barricading indoors. That one indoors. The reason why I do that is because I actually want to have one place. If I have to get out, I can get out really fast this way. So I'm gonna have this door and that door over there barricaded from the inside, and this one will be barricaded from the outside. So I will barricade this one. Oh, first I'm gonna cut this into logs or planks. Barricade. Alright, that's barricaded. You can actually double barricade both sides if you really were paranoid. But I would not spend the time doing that unless I was really wanting to get things going. Like if I was going to stay here for a very long time, I might do that. So the benefit of actually doing this, here's my rope here. I can climb to the next floor if I needed to. So the benefit of doing all this is I actually am getting skilled up in my carpentry. So this is the skills. I only need 2 XP to get another point, but these points you spend on like one of these skills. So I'm leveling up carpentry. So every time I actually put a barricade up, I'm getting a point in carpentry. Once I fill up this first line, I get I can put one of these points in there. It's kind of 2 different points you can do. You get these for doing everything, and these are for specific skills, like accuracy with a blunt weapon, accuracy with a blade weapon. I get 2 points in that already because of my occupation, which was an axeman. So that's another thing. If I were to be a carpenter, I would already have 3 points in carpentry. So I'm actually leveling up skills. You can't level up everything. So you definitely want to focus in on a few specific skills you want to level up early on. These tend to go faster than these points. So the most I ever gotten was like 8 or 9. And that was like playing for, I lived for maybe 3 months. So yeah, definitely you want to save up your skill points for things that you're going to be leveling up. I tend to go for early on. I tend to go for my blunt maintenance and accuracy, and then maybe, depending if I find a really cool car, I might do a few mechanics, and then maybe something like carpentry. Towards the end, I do spend a lot of points on foraging and fishing and farming. Those are the ones that I tend to spend the points on towards the end. Especially when the power goes out, which you have somewhere between 1 to 2 months before the power goes out in game time. Okay, so you can unbarricade stuff. I can remove or unbarricade, and that will pull these down. So that's an option. If something ever happens where I actually have to get out of here, I could do that to this door and that door. Another thing is you can't open up doors when they're barricaded, whether they're barricaded from the outside or the inside, or windows either. This door can be opened up back here, and another option I could do is if I needed to open a door up, actually this one can't be opened up because yeah, it's blocked. Okay. So yeah, I'd have to actually remove this if I wanted to open this door in and out, go in and out of this door, which I do sometimes if I am injured and I can't climb down this rope here. Then I would have to do that. So I can climb through, and I can go up and down, like that. That's how I get in and out of my base now. Zombies cannot climb ropes. That's not in this game, at least that's not in this game that I'm aware of. Not in the previous versions. They may have changed that recently, but I'm not aware of that. But if it is the case, then we'll have to figure out another way to get in and out of our base. Or probably focus more on our carpentry skills to repair doors. Okay, so we don't need to keep this window closed. Actually, it could stay open because it's not winter. Alright, so we are barricaded now. So now we have a few minutes left on this episode, so what I'm going to do is just go through a couple of things. Now that we have a place to live, there's a few things you can do. We can go and try to outfit this place. You can start disassembling stuff. Like right click, and I don't have the actual stuff to do that with, but you can start disassembling like this table here, and you can start cleaning this place up. You can move things too, so you don't have to disassemble everything. You can start picking things up like chairs and moving them around. It does you know, things are really heavy sometimes. But let's say I want to put this chair like over here in this corner. You can do that too. This is just another option. I don't want the walkie-talkie, I want the chair. Yeah, let's just place item. Upstairs? That's weird, I have to go upstairs to do this. Where is it? Yeah, okay. So we can move things around. I don't think we can move around these crates. Yeah, it says chance to break 75. So 75% chance to break this thing. So that's, yeah. It also has to be empty too. So maybe there's some crates that you don't want to keep around. You do have the option to move them. Let's move these. Move that. This here. Move the nails. Actually, I'll move the nails over here too. Yeah, so let's it's on the ground. Anyways, so let's try to move this now. Let's pick up. Does require a hammer. Do we keep it? Is it in our inventory? Yeah, it is. Okay, there you go. So yeah, so we can move these things around. You can put these in front of doors too. So if you are not confident that this place will hold up, there's a way to actually put crates in front of doors and windows. Maybe not that one. Let's place item. Yeah, that one's kind of in the way. So like right here, we can put this in front of this window. There we go. So we actually move that crate. So those are all options you can do. Another thing you want to start focusing in on is food. So we'll probably do that next episode. I think for now, I'm going to just see what I have inventory wise, and the next episode we'll start venturing out and getting some food, which is going to be much needed. I'll head to the grocery stores. And so this is the part of the game where it starts getting really fun, because the zombie hordes begin to build up every day, and you have to start getting that risk versus reward mentality in place where you can decide, do I want to go for this specific resource, or am I going to risk dying? Is the risk too great? So in the next episode, we'll tackle all those things and more. So that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.